Hello everyone, Anthea here on my crazy journey of faith. God is so faithful, and I just want to give Him all the honor, all the glory for His miraculous provision in my life. And also thank you all for trusting and praying with me. And I would love to hear what you're trusting God for so that I can pray and trust with you as well. So please do contact me, and it's awesome when we can share our testimonies and encourage one another. So I just wanted to give you a bit of background on my journey, because some of you are not quite aware of the whole story. So I was studying up in Bloemfontein, and then God said I need to come back to Cape Town for a season, and He provided a place for me to stay when I arrived. And then the time came where that door closed, so then I didn't have anywhere to go, and it was a bit stressful. But I just had to put out my faith. And then it's such an amazing blessing and miracle that on the day I literally had nowhere to go, God provided an Airbnb for me to stay in and enjoy with my family for the whole month of January. And it was right in front of the ocean. Literally walk straight across and enjoy the beach and the ocean views. And it was such a lovely time for me, getting up early morning, spending time in the Word, and then started exercising and walking, taking walks along the beach. So it was really a wonderful month, and God also connected me with people. I was able to do some outreaches in the local community, and God was really moving. But yet I still had in the back of my mind, I need a place to stay by the end of January. And I tried to enjoy the Airbnb and the holiday that God had provided for us, but I also started putting out my faith for the next place where I'd need to stay. So when the time came to move out of the Airbnb, it was Sunday that just passed, and I think it was the 29th of January. Like I said, I went to my church, and they launched our vision for the year 2023, and it is faith. And we also trust in God for miracles every month. So that really just encouraged me and stirred my faith even more when I found out that is our vision for the year. So then I waited on God, and I must just tell you, there were 2 places available for me right away to go and stay in. But both of these places, I just didn't have peace, and it would not be a safe environment for me. One of them was in the heart of a township where there is gangsterism and kids, a lot of violence. So it wasn't a safe option for me. And I must say, God was really testing me. He was testing me to see, am I going to trust Him till the last minute, or am I going to make my own plans? Am I going to go and settle to go and stay in an unsafe place when He promised me that He would give me a safe place, a refuge, and that He would come through for me. So He was testing me to see, would I lose my trust and my faith in Him and just settle for whatever was right there, right now, available. And I didn't. I decided that I would stand on His word, stand on His promises, and I was willing to sleep in my car. I was literally ready to sleep in my car. I said, God, I will not move until you move, and I will trust you no matter what. So it was 9 o'clock the evening, and finally a door opened up for me to go and sleep over at someone's house. So basically for 3 days, I was homeless and didn't know where I was going to stay. Every day, trusting God, you were on the journey with me. And God, every day He provided a bed for me to sleep on and a shower. So yeah, God is faithful. I think that was definitely part of the journey. Who knows what He's preparing me for? And I know that it's part of His plan. And it was actually such a wonderful time, connecting with people. It's not always about where you're going to be. It's about who you're going to be with, and to enjoy the people that He places you with, and to be a blessing to them. Sorry, my phone is shaking a bit here. Okay, so yeah, it's about the journey, and in those 3 days, I just experienced God so closer than ever before. And I knew that He is busy making a way for me where there seems to be no way. And so what happened is, just trying to see how I can tell the story. Also, when I share my testimonies, I don't share really names of people, so that I can also just protect them. So a friend of mine who I met online during the COVID pandemic, during the lockdown, we both joined an academy online, a Christian academy, and we met each other online, and we realized we stay in the same country, and we said we would make a plan to meet one another after the lockdown. So last year I got to meet her for the first time face to face, and I was hoping to see her again. So on Monday, as I was driving around, I was looking up at the mountain, and I was thinking, I really would love to go visit this friend of mine. And turns out she had moved over the mountain. So that same evening, Monday evening, she sent me a message with a housewarming invitation to come and celebrate their new home that they had bought just across the mountain. So I was so surprised, and I was so grateful and honored that she would invite me. And it was a great opportunity for me to see her and to spend time with her. So I contacted her, reached out to her, said, I would love to be there, celebrate your new home with you. And she called me, and then she just said to me, listen, my husband and I, we prayed about it, we thought about it. We have this little cottage on our property where our family come to visit us, and we just want to offer for you to come and stay in this cottage for the month of February, because our family will only be visiting us in March again. And I was speechless. I was totally blown away, because I trusted God for a space of my own where I could just enjoy spending time with Him, and just have a break from having people in my space, because I had shared a room with a bunch of girls for 15 months, and I just asked God, I would love to have my own little place, my own space, my own privacy. And this was my request to God, and He has He has blown my mind, and He has exceeded my expectation. And yeah, he always gives us far and beyond, far and above and beyond what we can think, ask for, or even imagine. And I was just so grateful, and I know God is going to bless them so much. And I've just been so blessed in this place. It's so peaceful, and there's so much joy. And yeah, I can just give God all the honor and the glory. But what I also want to share with you, I know this is getting a bit long, but on my way to the cottage that morning, I prayed, and I said to God, I need to have my car license disc because it expired the previous day, and we've been waiting to receive it. And I was like, God, can you please organize that I get my car license before I have to go to the cottage, because it's quite a distance for me. And I went, as I was about to go for my job interview, I got the call that my my car license had arrived, and it got delivered to me just in time before I had to go on my new journey over the mountain of faith. So yeah, God is so faithful. That's just another one of his wonderful miracles and his perfect timing. And yes, I will share more about my new job that God has provided for me in another video. But for now, I just wanted to share with you how God has provided for me a safe place, a home where I can just enjoy the month of February with him and make more videos and testify. So yeah, God is faithful, and yeah, I pray that he will also reveal himself to you in a new, fresh way and stir your faith again and your trust in him. Okay, till next time. Bye.